My precious one, come close. I have insights for you, messages significant for your life's unfolding. Have you not felt a subtle invitation, my child? A quiet understanding deep within, a steady inner touch. That internal sense, my beloved, is my spirit reaching yours. This is not a summons to be judged, but an expression of profound care. My affection for you is firm and kind, so vast that I cannot let you stray far from my nearness. I have observed you at turning points, my beloved one, drawn by various matters competing for your focus. Yet within you, a silent yearning for greater purpose remains. You have silently sought certainty, my cherished child, proof that I observe you, listen to your spirit, and that your journey aligns with my design. And now I am here, answering your innermost self. This is no accident, my child. This is the precise moment I have set aside to connect with you, to touch your deepest being, and to impress upon you the importance of responding to this call without delay. I have witnessed your exhaustion, my child, as you strive to bear life's weight by yourself. You were never intended to journey in solitude. A deep concern compels me to speak. I cannot remain quiet. My affection for you is too great to observe you moving away from the serenity and security I have established for you. There is risk in postponement, a danger in setting my invitation aside for a later time. This is why I reach out to you at this very instant. My affection draws at your spirit, seeking to free you from difficulties you might not yet perceive. I stand here, my child, extending my presence, asking you to return completely to me before distance can grow between us. I understand how the concerns of daily existence have drawn your focus in various ways. You have been occupied, diverted, at times less aware of my closeness. Yet, I have never ceased to observe you, my child. I know the quiet battles you contend with, the unspoken sorrows you bear. You have experienced the weight of solitude, even amidst others. You have wondered why some requests remain unanswered, why certain assurances appear to linger. But my child, hear these words. What seems like a pause is not a refusal. I have been readying you, strengthening you, nurturing your inner resolve for what lies ahead. You must respond to this invitation now, my cherished one, before this period of opportunity concludes. There are junctures in existence when a pivotal moment arrives but once, and this is such a time. This is not a trivial matter concerning your inner self. I am speaking directly to you, my beloved, not to another, not to someone else passing by. This message is for you, at this very moment. I need you to grasp that significant transformations are approaching, my child. Periods of intense change that will clarify what is true and what is fleeting. Many will find themselves unprepared. Some will attempt to hold on to what is dissolving. But I am preparing you to remain steady when others falter. You need not fear, my precious one, but you must be watchful. Remain near to me. Seek my company and allow me to fortify your spirit. The world is on the cusp of shifts that will bewilder many. Yet if you stay linked to me, I will provide understanding amidst the uncertainty. I will illuminate your steps when the way ahead seems unclear. I am bringing back what you believed was gone forever. My beloved child, I have heard the hidden pleas of your heart. I am aware of the struggles you endured in solitude. You have questioned if I perceive you, if I comprehend the extent of your suffering. I assure you I do. I have been by your side through every instant. There were times you felt ready to surrender, yet you persevered, even by the smallest thread. That connection, my child, was not solely your own resolve. It was my sustaining hand upon you. You are specially chosen. You are deeply valued by me, and I will never release you. But I ask you to cease distancing yourself from me and from your own inner reflections. Stop drowning out my guidance with pursuits that ultimately leave you unfulfilled. Return to that quiet space where I can bring wholeness, renew your spirit, and direct your path. Do not wait until circumstances compel your return in a state of distress. Come now, while your innermost self is receptive enough to hear my words. There is an action I require of you, my child, one that cannot be postponed. Relinquish the resentment that has been harming your inner peace. Release the anger you have clutched, believing it offers protection. It does not. It is merely an impediment that hinders your progress. Entrust to me the aspects of your life that seem beyond your grasp. I understand the difficulty of releasing control when you feel exposed, but I am not present to cause you hurt. I am here to grant you liberation. Maintain your communion with me. Speak to me simply, as a young one speaks to a parent. Elaborate phrasing is unnecessary. Only sincerity is required. I will be there with you. There are good things awaiting you, my child, which have been held back due to your hesitation to fully choose. I have extraordinary events destined for you, pathways I intend to reveal, but they remain unmanifested because you have been caught between options. I tell you today, commit to me completely. Do not offer me only a portion of your allegiance. Give me your entire self. When you do this, you will experience remarkable progress, unlike anything before. Connections will mend. Support will emerge from unforeseen sources. Your body will feel renewed. Your mind will gain clarity, and your inner strength will return. But these transformations will only occur when you respond to this invitation completely, without holding back. My beloved child, opposing influences have sought your undoing. Others have planted untrue ideas in your mind, telling you my affection isn't for you, that your errors are too great, or that your opportunity has vanished. But I tell you plainly, my child, these are not true. I guarded you, my precious child, even when you knew no danger was near. I protected you from troubles that could have crushed your spirit. That you are here now shows how carefully I have watched over you. A new time is calling to you, my child, a season to find genuine freedom, deep peace, and a certain path. Still, a choice awaits your reply. You must decide. Do not set aside what I am saying. Do not put off this decision. Right now, I am asking you to renew your bond with me. My love for you has no end. I am not here to judge your past deeds or list your errors, my beloved one. Instead, I have come to repair what is damaged, to lift your heart, and to guide you along the way I planned for you long before you drew your first breath. Yet, I will not force you. True dedication must come from your own will. Today I present to you the way of life and the way of fading. Choose life. Choose me. This is a crucial moment for you, and all of creation awaits your answer. You have asked to hear from me for a plain sign. Now I am speaking directly to your deepest self. I do not want you to spend one more day thinking you have endless time to put off your willing reply. Things are unfolding that you cannot yet see. Changes within your spirit are happening even now. You are at a turning point, my precious one, where one decision will change the whole course of your life. I am calling you back to me, not with hesitation or divided focus, but with your full commitment. The time for uncertainty is over. Soon, you will notice moments when my nearness feels stronger than before. These are not chance happenings, my cherished child. They are my quiet leading, guiding you back into alignment with what I intend for you. My beloved, I know the heavy burdens you carry. I am aware of the anxieties disturbing your sleep, the apprehension concerning the future, the connections burdening your spirit, and the hidden struggles with fear, uncertainty, and sorrow. You have pondered why existence presents such difficulty, why inner calm appears distant, despite all your earnest endeavors. This is because you have attempted to manage too much independently, yet you were not designed to bear every weight without assistance. I have waited patiently for you to be ready to give it all to me. Your sadness has not gone unseen by me, my child. Your cries have reached my ears. I have collected every tear of your sorrow, and I have felt every ache in your heart. Now, I come to lift the weight from your shoulders, but you must allow me. Letting go is not a weakness, but a wisdom. It is the way to quietness. An important warning rises within me, which I need to share with you. Do not think this moment is unimportant. Do not ignore what I am telling you, thinking you can come back to it later. Some chances, once lost, do not return readily. This is not to frighten you, my child, but to show you the seriousness of this particular hour. Your path ahead depends on how you choose to respond. Rich blessings are waiting for you, my beloved, but they will only be revealed when you confirm your dedication to me right away. Delay brings danger. When you hesitate, you make room for opposition to plant more worry, confusion, and distraction. I do not want you to stay trapped in habits that drain your strength and use up your valuable time. I desire your liberation, yet you need to release the things that confine you. My child, I hold no anger against you. I feel no letdown because of you. I reach out to you with love, with deep insight, with a heart that yearns for you to be complete. I have watched you try to fix yourself with temporary cures, but these only leave an emptiness inside. I have seen you look for comfort in places that cannot truly satisfy your soul. But now, I am calling you to the source of true renewal, the place where I can make unbroken what was shattered and mend what was torn apart. Let me do the work deep within you that no one else can. Grant me leave to write a new story for your life, full of brightness and grace. I understand your tiredness, my cherished one. I know the fight has been long. However, this does not mark the conclusion of your journey. I am beginning a new part, full of hope, with clear insights, with chances you thought were forever closed. But you must listen to my words now. You must trust me enough to step ahead. Once more, release the apprehension suggesting your unreadiness. I will walk with you. I will show you the way. I will provide everything you need to move forward. The existence I have arranged for you surpasses the one you strive to maintain through your own efforts. Let me bring you into it. In the days to come, you will notice signs of my hand at work in your daily life. Pay close attention to when your heart feels stirred. These are not random feelings, my precious one. They are my spirit calling to you. When you feel a nudge to speak with me, do it. When you sense a need to forgive, go forward. When you feel drawn to show honor, respond to that pull. Such modest acts of faithfulness will reveal wonders beyond your current comprehension. The road will not always be easy, but what you gain will be beyond measure. I shall accompany you through each stage, and you will never again confront existence by yourself. My beloved child, do not pull back from change. Do not fear what is ahead that you cannot see. I am the Holy One who goes before you, preparing the path. I have already cleared ways you have not found. I have already given answers to problems you have not met. I have shielded you from perils you were entirely unaware of. And now I ask that you trust me enough to fully receive my leading. Release the existence you've constructed on anxiety and regulation, and enter the path I have prepared for you. One of serenity, defined intention, and genuine happiness. You are chosen for a special purpose. You are deeply valued. You are seen by me. Adversity sought your ruin, yet I protected you. Life's tempests attempted to shatter your spirit, yet I sustained your wholeness. The lies tried to silence your unique purpose, but my truth speaks louder. This is your moment to awaken, to grasp the unique course I established for you even before your arrival. Answer this call, my child. My child, I am not here to increase the weight you carry. Instead, I am here to lift them. I see the deep weariness that has settled within your spirit. My child, you have walked carrying many worries, wondering if you would ever truly find release from the anxious thoughts that fill your mind. But listen closely. Real freedom is available to you right now. I am the one offering it. You are not required to discern every solution by yourself. You do not need to bring the disappointments of yesterday into tomorrow. I am here to take away every sorrow, every regret, and every mistake. In return, I will give you a profound peace your inner self has not yet fully known. This assurance I give you is not a reward you've gained, but a gift stemming from a love for you more vast than you can conceive. I know there are times you feel like you are falling behind, as if the world moves forward while you remain stuck. But my precious child, I remember you. You are not delayed. You are not unnoticed among many. My eyes are fixed on you. My plans for your life remain strong and active. My purpose for you stands firm. Even the experiences in your journey you consider demeaning, it is precisely there that I will reveal my power and kindness. What was meant to harm you will become a source of inner strength through my touch. The very difficulties others thought would break you will instead become a story of healing that brings comfort to others. But you must respond to me without delay. As more time passes, it grows increasingly difficult to perceive my quiet promptings. I do not want that for you. I long for your closeness, so you can hear my guidance daily, moving in step with my presence. There is a new work I am doing in the world, and I want you to be a part of it. I am empowering people to bring my truth into dark places, to show kindness boldly, and to remain steady even when times are uncertain. But first, I need to complete this inner change within you. I need to tend to the hurts you have hidden, the parts you have protected, the depths of your being you have tried to keep even from my sight. Uncover them, my beloved child. Trust your deepest self to me. My goal is not to hurt you, but to mend you in ways no earthly touch can achieve. You have looked for comfort in things that do not last. You have tried to lessen your sadness with distractions, constant activity, and achievements that fade away. But all this time, your inner self has yearned for something real. And I stand before you now, presenting what is real. I offer you my very presence, a bond built on love, not rules, a connection that lasts forever. You have no need to earn my favor. You have no need to pretend you are complete. Come to me just as you are, and I will be there with you. I will walk beside you, teach you, guide your steps, and help you become all that I created you to be. A time is coming when your surroundings will change suddenly. You will see shifts in the world, in people, and in situations you thought were stable. But do not give in to fear when these things happen. These changes are part of a larger plan to awaken souls and draw attention back to me. Some old ways must fall apart for truth to emerge. I will be your firm support amidst the turmoil. As others are troubled, you will have inner peace. While others wander without direction, you will find clear instruction because you have stayed close to my presence. Do not permit apprehension to hinder you from embracing this moment. The deceiver will attempt to sow seeds of doubt, claiming this message is not genuinely intended for you, suggesting you may disregard it without repercussions. But it holds deep meaning. Your existence reaches beyond yourself. It includes the lives you will touch, those you will help, and the light you will share. Hesitation delays not only your own unfolding, but also the good meant to reach others through you. Give your agreement now, before this moment passes. You have been like raw iron in a furnace. The pressure was intense and the heat tried to melt your resolve. This process was not meant to break you. It was meant to burn away the waste that prevents you from holding weight. I am forging you into a vessel that can be used. Your spirit is now hard and resilient. Stop looking at the sparks and look at the path ahead. Your life is shifting like a star moving into its correct orbit on my map. You are no longer guided by human logic. You follow my direct command. The trials you faced have polished your surface. You reflect me now. I call you to an act of faith to finish this work. Reach into your storehouse. Release the resource you have held back and give it to this work. This is not a transaction. It is stoking the fire of this mission. By letting go of this tangible portion of your provision, you prove you are no longer controlled by the fear of scarcity. Your hands are open to the flow of my resources. When you release this gift, the map will shift for you. The shadows on your path will pull back. You will walk in the light. This obedience ensures your life receives a gold crown that does not tarnish. You will walk with a clarity that cannot be learned from books. You will see the heavens align to support your new calling. The metal of your soul is tempered. The edge of your purpose is sharp. You are a finished work. Walk forward now. Listen closely, my child. I have something crucial to share, something that will resonate within your very core. I have seen the quiet weight you carry, the uncertainty that clouds your spirit, and the moments when your confidence wavered. My heart compels me to speak now. I cannot keep these truths from you any longer. There is an essential understanding, a deep wisdom I must now unveil. No more whispers or veiled signs. This is a moment for direct insight, and I have prepared you to receive it completely. That inner stirring you've sensed, it is because I have safeguarded certain gifts and understandings, waiting for the precise moment your spirit was ready to embrace them. You might have thought I was distant, but I was present in every quiet moment, every unexpected change, every shift in your life's journey. I felt your grief when your heart was heavy, and I stood by you when you felt entirely by yourself. Now, my beloved one, the time has come for you to see with new eyes. What once seemed perplexing was, in truth, my guiding hand. Those who left your life did not belong on your true course. Their absence served to redirect your steps. I hesitated, not to withhold, but to protect you from truths too vast for an earlier time. Your spirit needed to strengthen before these words could land, but I can no longer delay. I am now revealing what has been set aside for you, not just blessings, but specific assignments, divine instructions, and clear directives that will lead you beyond what you have achieved on your own. You were not created to walk with an unclear sense of your purpose. You were brought into existence to fully embody the inherent strength I placed within you from the very start. I will not permit you to question who you are in my eyes for another moment. I affirm to you now, not in the future, that you are destined for this exact period. Your path is not stalled, it is perfectly positioned. You are not behind. Your emergence is happening at the perfect moment. Everything that seemed to be on hold in your life has been connected to the understandings I am now revealing. This is only the beginning, my child. What comes next holds even deeper significance, and I must continue. You have searched for a sign, yearned for the silence to break, but I was always close, and the answers you sought resided nearer than your own breath. I have watched you ask questions with heartfelt longing, through silent appeals, through moments of exhaustion and profound sadness, hoping for any insight. But now I will not allow you to stay in doubt or face life's tests without clear vision. I am bringing to light what was veiled, lifting the haze that clouded your perception. You did not miss it. It was simply kept from view, waiting for the moment your inner resilience could hold its full impact. And now that moment has arrived. You have asked me for straightforward words, not hidden symbols or fleeting glimpses, but clear direction. So pay close attention, because what I share next must be taken in completely. I am unveiling what was reserved from previous seasons. I needed to wait until the noise around you quieted, making room for deeper understanding. You might have felt I was distant, but I was safeguarding you from insights too vast for an earlier phase. Every closed door was a form of care. When a way seemed blocked, it was not because I wasn't watching, but to ensure your true journey could unfold as intended. My beloved, it is time for you to truly comprehend what has always existed, though it remained obscured from your view. Those you thought were holding you back were actually leading you toward another direction. Circumstances you felt trapped within were not obstacles, but environments for growth. Hardship you mistook for punishment was truly a process of formation, obscured by what you could not yet grasp. I did not guide you into darkness to leave you there. I allowed it so that when my illumination appeared, you would know its origin without doubt. I am not simply answering your questions. I am revealing the wisdom I embedded within you long before you ever asked. That moment when you almost gave up was not a weakness. It was a sign that your ability was growing to contain deeper insight. This is the very thing I bestow upon you in this moment. I will now direct your gaze towards certain people, awaken your inner spirit, and offer understandings and directions that go beyond common knowledge. These are not accidental events. They are confirmations. I am making clear what already belongs to you, what is firm, what is certain, not for a later time, but right now. I will not let you drift without direction when you were made for intentional progress. And so I speak at this very instant because I see the possibilities within you once understanding takes hold. This unveiling will ask you to step away from comfort, but it will give you a profound comprehension that no challenge can shake. Remain attentive, my cherished child. There is more I wish to impart. I shifted the situations surrounding you, not to trouble you, but to stir you. The weight you have carried was not random, and the unease in your heart served a reason. I have been drawing you inward, so your spirit could distinguish my quiet guidance from the world's loud distractions. You have wondered why what once brought you peace now feels hollow. The answer is simple. I have been calling you to a higher awareness. What once seemed sufficient now feels incomplete because your inner self is expanding beyond temporary comfort. I have been awakening you, deepening your yearning, and removing false certainties found in what cannot sustain your true purpose. You were not meant to stay in shallow understanding when profound insights await your discovery. That restlessness you feel is meaningful. That discontent arises from me. You are experiencing an unfolding, not because of any lack, but because you are ready. I foresaw this moment when your spirit would grasp the weight of my words. I am no longer speaking gently. I am shifting what is settled. When you started waking in the night with a racing heart and no apparent cause, it was not anxiety. The burdens you felt were not a mistake, my child. They were a call. The profound weariness you have experienced lately was not meant to lessen your spirit. Its true aim was to silence every other distraction, so that only my words would stand out clearly. When I guide you from things that hold little importance, it is because I am preparing a space for something magnificent, something that requires your full attention. I am leading you away from familiar habits, from needing validation from others, and from the methods you once used to manage difficulties. I am aligning you with the deep meaning of what is soon to unfold. You have questioned why genuine peace has been hard to find. This is because you are on the brink of an undertaking that cannot wait. I am removing every distraction that might lead your spirit off course, even when it seems as though your surroundings are falling apart. This season is distinct, my beloved child. I encourage you to view every quiet whisper in your heart as a sign of what is approaching. I have waited for you to embrace the path itself, not just the final result. You were never meant for a life of small consequence, my precious one. So, when I heightened the pressure around you, it was not to weaken you. It was to bring you to complete understanding. I placed a strong feeling of immediacy within you, one that will ensure you do not overlook the destined time. And this force you now feel is not a punishment. It marks the start of something fresh. Remain steadfast, exactly in your present place. For the truth I am soon to reveal explains my previous quietness. But this current moment requires more than a quiet hint. You have reached a stage where holding back could obstruct your genuine course. I will not permit you to drift with unclear signs when your inner self longs for definite direction. That strong rhythm you sense inside is not doubt. It is my presence preparing to move past the boundaries that have confined your grasp. You have looked for complete conviction from me. Now I will respond with deep assurance. I am speaking plainly now, not because I was ever gone, but because that time of stillness was part of your readiness. Now my words must carry greater force, for the decisions facing you demand total distinctness. I'm clearing away the haziness that has obscured your discernment. I'm taking away every false notion that took root when you thought I was distant. I never withdrew. But now I will convey myself in ways that allow no confusion, and the very core of your existence will perceive the might of my message. The way ahead of you is not simply an idea. It is a hallowed design, and I will not allow doubt to weaken it. You have waited long enough, my child, and now I will fill you with a distinct comprehension that erases every hint of indecision. I am imbuing your inner self with an absolute conviction, not just surface details, but a deeply rooted insight. I'm about to articulate the profound longings of your soul. This is not a time for shaky trust or partial dependence. I seek your full dedication, for the magnitude of what approaches cannot be received by a spirit that hesitates. The time for gentle indications has concluded. I am shifting matters, making them vibrate and purifying them. I am communicating through the breaking down of what was never stable from its beginning. You saw disarray. It was I taking away the foundations of false safety. What seemed like a sudden leaving was truly me guiding you from what could not accompany you into the fresh space I have prepared. There is no time to look backward now. No room for wavering. I am speaking with such might that even the aspects of you that desire to stay inactive will be roused. This is not a punishment, my precious child. This is an awakening. I am prompting your movement because the richness I have designated for you to receive is too immense to be forfeited by idleness. I am beginning a hallowed meeting between who you once were and who I have summoned you to be. You will no longer fit into circles that prize your silence. I will make your inner expression too potent for your previous boundaries, and I will keep communicating with force through hallowed gatherings, swift understandings, and even through unexpected bearers of messages. until your entire self moves in rhythm with the urgent quality of your destined moment. You are not falling behind. You are being brought into precise alignment with the timeless summons. Listen closely now, my cherished child. I will make your surroundings change, not to cause dread, but to position you exactly where you belong. I will speak with significant effect because your true aim can no longer be postponed, and what I uncover next will bring even deeper understanding. So stay attentive, for I have not yet completed speaking with you. What is currently revealing itself was always intended to carry your distinct impression, but you must comprehend the seriousness of this period. I am not disclosing this to satisfy your emotions. I am refining your focus. I require your inner being completely committed, complete, sharp in discernment, and exact in what holds the greatest importance. You cannot permit yourself to be pulled in various ways when the upcoming stage holds your very core and responsibility. The period for hesitant participation has concluded. I require your thoughts to be firm, your listening sharp, your feelings stable, because what is emerging contains responsibilities that are pressing, weighty, and life-changing for your existence. I'm no longer offering you fragmented parts. I am positioning you within the entire structure. For this, I ask for your full focus, not just fleeting glances. Every lure that pulls you into empty habits, every tradition that delays your response, I will begin to question them. This comes not from dissatisfaction, but from what is essential. This will not continue, not when the season is so ready and your true place is so clear. There will be times I guide you swiftly, and you will have no moment to hesitate. This is why I am making your understanding sharp, so you respond instantly, even when your circumstances suggest a different path. This new chapter I am revealing is not just a continuation of what has been. It is a holy breaking away from everything that tried to hold you in old ways. Those who once knew you by your struggles will now see the strength rising from your very being. I am trusting you with influence in areas you never imagined, and this calls for an attention that will not waver. My child, the urge to conform will arise, yet I have distinguished you to be seen, not concealed. A unique favor is prepared for your prepared state, and I will ensure it does not arrive while you are preoccupied with what I have already instructed you to release. Each halt on your path served a purpose, ensuring that upon this moment's arrival, your perspective would remain unburdened by trivialities. The aspirations you almost abandoned were not truly gone. Instead, they were safeguarded. Now, I am breathing new spirit into them, but I need your complete focus. My voice will not be a faint murmur amidst the clamor. However, you hold the power to decide which voice you will heed. My beloved child, I do not demand flawlessness from you. I do not need your power. I need your willingness to yield. For what I am showing you now must not be missed. You have perceived the increasing strain, the abrupt heaviness hindering your progress, the invisible opposition even in your slightest advances. This confirms that your liberation is at hand. Adversity intensifies precisely as a holy transformation is poised to occur. Darkness does not waste its effort on unimportant ground. The strain you sense is a reverberation of activity within the spiritual realm. Do not mistake this struggle for my absence. My presence has not lessened. It is being opposed. As you have drawn nearer to the core of my purpose, the more intensely the disruptions have manifested. However, this serves as an unmistakable indication. A path is now unfolding. A path is being made. This resistance confirms it. You are surrounded, my cherished child, not abandoned, not forgotten. The resistance you encounter is vocal because your authentic essence resonates with greater power. Do not allow this period's fervor to dishearten you. It is bringing to light what was previously veiled. The deceptions, the abrupt separation from familiar confidants, the misinterpretations from unexpected sources. These occurrences are not by chance. They serve as distinct indicators that your season of readying has concluded. You are now on the threshold of realization. This turmoil was not of your making, however. You possess the inner resources to traverse it. I have instilled within you a hidden resilience, invisible to human eyes, yet perceptible to the spiritual domain, which is why assaults have arisen from all directions. But my precious one, grasp this truth. Now is not the moment for withdrawal. This period calls for a resolve greater than any you have previously known. The foe's outcry is merely amplified because his hold is faltering. He senses that something destined for you is escaping his grasp. This is precisely why I address you with such plainness. The foe's current intent is not to inflict physical injury upon you. Its aim is to obscure your thoughts, causing you to question the truths I have already declared. However, I will prevent dread from corrupting your conviction. I envelop you in might, infuse you with courage, and extend an invisible shield over your dwelling. For this is more than a mere period of hardship. It represents the final exertion preceding a favorable turn of events. You must not misinterpret this season. This intensity is not a sign to stop. It is confirmation to press forward. I am closer than you think. My declarations remain steadfast, yet your capacity to embrace those assurances must grow more profound. You are not fragile, my child. You are strong. The tempest's clamor is significant because your movements align with the correct course. You have been advancing toward the position inherently destined for you. The entities that once caused you apprehension are now launching their ultimate efforts to instill fear. They are empty. Their might is absent, for I have already stripped it from them. No design arrayed against you is authorized to prevail. You are not waiting for freedom. You are walking into it. My communication is not complete, and my subsequent words will unveil what has been concealed despite its clear presence. Not a single instance of your hidden battles has escaped my notice. Though others perceived your outward composure and presumed your fortitude, I witnessed the hours you lay sleepless, burdened by silent anxieties. You never had to proclaim your hardships loudly for me to perceive them. The heavens have noted each silent display of bravery, every concession you made when comfort was an option, every choice you guarded from public view because your compliance was not for mortal affirmation. You have borne weights that would have crushed many others. You have resisted assaults specifically intended to compel your withdrawal. Even when no one noticed your effort, I witnessed your inner power. In those silent times when worry clouded your mind, you were not by yourself. I stood with you, my precious one. I did more than observe. I felt your sadness. I fortified your will, and I protected your core being from what sought to break it. You may not have known, but as you persevered through hidden trials, I was readying your rightful acknowledgement. I kept some of your efforts from public view, so your recognition would be pure and clear. I desired your affirmation to spring from truth, not from the fleeting approval of those who only see outward success. Your true worth is not measured by human eyes. You stood firm when retreating was simple. You held to your principles when bending them would have been swift, and you maintained faith, even when my presence felt distant. Such quiet, steady trust diminishes the power of shadows. You have conquered significant challenges without even knowing it. You have been courageous, my beloved, even in moments of weakness, sustained by unwavering hope. Those around you might never grasp the full extent of what you have endured, but I do. I have understood every hurt, I have measured every sorrow. My cherished one, you might have questioned why certain connections grew fragile, why individuals once near to you started to move apart. I know you wish to keep them close. I saw the confusion in your heart when relationships that once offered ease began to feel heavy. You examined your actions, replayed words, asking if you had made a mistake. My beloved child, comprehend this. No defect lay within you. This was my direct action. I intervened, not to cause hurt, but to protect your progress. Not every person who started alongside you was intended to walk with you into the future I hold for you. I could not allow those who only saw a fraction of your true self to remain part of your complete unfolding. Some had motives that appeared good, but carried a wish to direct you. Others valued the strengths I put within you, yet they did not honor your boundaries. I saw what was hidden, where your heart only saw faithfulness. So, my child, I began to establish separation, softly at first, then firmly when necessary. What felt like being left behind was truly my safeguarding care. Some journeys require a different surrounding. The pain of their leaving was not a punishment, it was essential readying. You have moved past circles, content with your mere existence. But I am bringing you into environments that seek your full expression. I needed to release you from settings that quieted your genuine self, so I could position you where your words are truly valued. You were never intended to shrink yourself to suit others. I am now adjusting your relationships, purifying your ties, and making sure that what lies ahead is safe from past unplaced confidence. My child, you have remained attentive to these words, and your spirit has absorbed their true weight. This is not by chance. Your heart's deep yearning for clarity has drawn you to this very moment, and your devoted attention to this message honors me. I have more to reveal, and the path I am unfolding for you requires your full presence. Let this message resonate again within your core, allowing it to take root and transform your perception. It is a sacred assignment, my beloved child, to internalize these truths and to walk in the conviction I have now given you. As one who seeks truth, your heart has already decided. And as you embrace this, consider those around you who also walk in uncertainty. Share this message with those who need to hear it, for your willingness to extend. My light opens channels for others seeking their own breakthrough. You are not alone in this journey, my precious one. You are part of my faithful remnant, those whose hearts are aligned with my divine flow, those who truly hear my voice and respond. Return for deeper understanding, for I have prepared the next message for you, a continued unveiling of your purpose and my presence. Until then, know that my peace encompasses you, my wisdom guides your steps, and my protection surrounds your dwelling. You are cherished, and your path is secured.
We run on viewer support only. For exclusive member-only content, scan the QR or see the pinned comment. God bless you.